Good evening, good evening to all. I am Sri Ranjit Kumar De, Head of the Department of Education in Mendipathar College, and also a member of Internal Quality Assurance Cell, Mendipathar College. I welcome all of you, dear participants, resource person, and CAP Comorian Trust officials. I welcome all of you on behalf of IQAC and on behalf of Mendipathar College as well. In this virtual faculty development program, we have several resource person. Today we will have two resource persons, Professor Dr. Nada Ratkovic and also Professor Dr. Binu Thomas. But before that, I would like to request our IQAC coordinator, Sri Bhaskar Jyoti Bora, Assistant Professor, Political Science Department, to give a inaugural speech in this occasion. Sir, please, it is your turn.
Thank you, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir,
you are
yeah.
audible.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Respected Sir Principal, Honorable Dr. H.K. Chaudhary, Mendipathar College, Madam Vice Principal, Srimati L.D. Sira, resource persons of today's workshop, Madam Professor Dr. Nada Ratkovic, and Madam Professor Dr. Binu Thomas, President of CAP Comorian Trust, Honorable Sir Dr. R.S. Regin Silvest, a convener of the FDP, Sir Ranjit Kumar De, member of IQAC and head of the Department of Education, Mendipathar College, organizing secretary, Dr. Sailja Vasudeva, associate professor, Department of Political Science, Shahid Captain Vikram Batra, Government Degree College, Palampur, Himachal Pradesh, co-coordinators from Mendipathar College and also from CAP Comorian Trust, faculty members from Mendipathar College, and participants from all across the world. Good evening to each and every one of you from Mendipathar College, North Garo Hills, Meghalaya. I am Sri Bhaskar Jyoti Bora, coordinator of Internal Quality Assurance Cell. Welcome all of you to this 7-day international virtual faculty development program on impact of artificial intelligence and research future world. Today is a historic day for Mendipathar College as it is organizing an international virtual FDP for the first time. It has been a long journey to reach up to this level. The journey towards quality education in the rural areas of Mendipathar was started in the year 1971 when Mendipathar College was established, and it got culminated in the year 2018 when Mendipathar College was assessed and accredited by NAC under the leadership of our former principal madam, Srimati A.G. Momin, and also former IQC coordinator, Dr. Motis M. Sangma. Our journey towards quality upgradation continued after the first cycle assessment and accreditation. And this year in 2023, Mendipathar College is again ready to submit its self-study report to NAC for the second cycle assessment and accreditation. This FDP is one of the biggest dreams of the IQAC of Mendipathar College that came into reality today. I am thankful to Dr. R.S. Regin Silvest, President of CAP Comorian Trust, as it has become possible within a very short span of time because of the successful collaboration of Mehndi Pathar College with Cape Comorin Trust. Behind all the activities of IQSC and Mehndi Pathar College is, of course, our Sir Principal, Dr. S.K. Chaudhary, and Vice Principal, Madam Srimati L. D. Sira, and their visionary leadership. I am really grateful to Sir Dr. S.K. Chaudhary and Madam Srimati L. D. Sira for all their leadership and guidance provided to the institution of Mehndi Pathar College. Coming to this FDP, let me inform you that this FDP will be focusing on artificial intelligence, its impact in research and in education, and all the pros and cons of artificial intelligence in higher education. I am pretty much hopeful that this FDP will definitely be helpful in providing deep insight to the participants regarding how artificial intelligence in education can help students create more personalized experiences by providing more customized contents, recommendations, assessments, and virtual tutorial instructions based on their individual goals, preferences, and habits. I'm equally thrilled and excited, like all other participants, to learn from our resource persons from their presentations today. I conclude my inaugural speech here. Thank you very much. I wish all the participants a very happy learning and experiences during these 7 days. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sir Bhaskar.
Welcome, sir.
Now, I think our resource persons are ready, and as per the program schedule, Professor Dr. Nada Ratkovic should be the first resource person. Madam Nada is available.
She is available, sir.
Ma'am, kindly switch on your microphone, please.
Yes, it is on. So our first resource person is Professor Dr. Nada Ratkovic, and she is assistant professor in University Split, Faculty of Economics, Business and Tourism, Split, Croatia, co-founder of IIU Europe, president of IIU Research Center, and also council member of the Croatian Society for Operation and Research. And also there is a long list of her qualifications and various research fields that will take a long time. So at this moment, I welcome Professor Dr. Nada Ratkovic in this faculty development program. Please, Madam, now it is to you. Sir Bhaskar,
Thank you.
do you want to say something?
No, it's okay, sir. Let Madam continue.
Yeah, please, Madam Nada, start. Please start.
Do you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear
Okay.
you.
Okay, thank you. So, greetings from Croatia. I'm really honored and grateful to be here today on this first day of the 7 days training program. I want to thanks to our Dr. Vasudeva and to our Dr. Yagin and all here who are present with us on the first day on the great topic, very important topic. So let me share. Is it visible? Is it
Yes,
visible?
Madam. Yes, Madam.
Okay, so today my topic is artificial intelligence, the ChatGPT in education and research. So coming from Croatia, from the Faculty of Economics, Business, Tourism, Split, working also in a high school, very active in the education and research. And once again, really honored to be here speaker. In India, I'm a co-founder of IIU Europe, president of IIU Research Center. Today, my topic is, as I said, artificial intelligence and with ChatGPT in education research. And if somebody asks why this, I will say ChatGPT is only one language of artificial intelligence. So what is artificial intelligence? Today, there are so many confusions when we talk about about the AI. So AI is not the same as machine learning, data science, deep learning. We will see here natural learning processes, networks, robotics. So let us see what is artificial intelligence. So we know that it is a technology, a high-end technology by the computers, and we today involve it for the solving problems, and we know that there is a mimic like we are talking, making something that I can say like a human being. So first we need to know the three main types of artificial intelligence, and they are according to the level. So first is ANI, called artificial neural intelligence, and it is the low level of AI, and we use it for the speech, like the speech and face recognition. So I can say the lowest, and when we start doing in this, then we have the general intelligence, AGI. It is a level advanced. It is a level advanced, and already it can solve the problems and can solve very complex problems, make decisions. So it is like a virtual assistant. And this virtual assistants, we will see why are they important. We are all educators. We are working with the students. Some students need a personalized learning. So we have students with special needs, gifted students, and this is for us very important. And we have this super intelligence, ASA. So this is a super level of AI. And when we create this system, we talk about this with the cognitive functions. After this, we need to know the techniques. So my first figure show already this NLP, the natural language processing. We need to this computer vision, robotics, story generation, machine learning, optimization, game, neural networks, modeling, emotion. So this depends about many different engineering fields, and in other fields, these techniques are applicable. When we start from the research trends, we need to know that we always start. There is no difference between making other researches. We start with the research question. After that is going the design. We need to make the design, and here a crucial role, a big role is playing statistics. So even we are doing and triggered with economic, social, political discussion, anything, statistic is very important. We need to make this designs, analysis, doing the analysis, and after every analysis, we have the interpretation. So if we talk about the digital tools, we know that we have the summer model. And if we talk about something, we use it in the practical application. If we talk about the theory, we know that we have the Bloom's taxonomy, and we always start from the Bloom's taxonomy. But if we want to understand artificial intelligence, and if we want to develop it in the future, and we know that every year we have new demands, we have new demands for the new skills, and AI is not something new. We can say only it is developing day by day. So statistics and interpretation of our results are important. So for us, for us, the number don't have a meaning if we don't have a good interpretation of the numbers. In higher education, I want to say that AI is already used in the primary and secondary education. And when we come to the level, to the higher level, to the higher education, here are new experience, new knowledge, new skills. We call them personalized learning experience. It is helping the students, it is helping us, the educators. We can recognize the behavior of our students. That is very important because today we have so many new scenarios, and even every scenario needs to have the well-being of the students. So the big support for all the students is necessary here, and it is given in the higher education. What about the impact here in education? Students have their needs. We need to create our lessons, we need to create our materials, we need to make plans. Already now at the end, in Croatia, in Europe, our academic year is coming till to the end. Soon we are going in the part of the exam, so we already have the plans for new lessons, for making realization of our outcomes. And what is very important, I put here the motivation of our students. So if we don't motivate them with AI, we can have a big motivation and big inspiration. This is something for them very interesting. We know that when we are doing our lectures, when we are doing our even we are in the lab or anywhere on the computer and laptop having the practices, we need to achieve our outcomes. For learning here is very important the David Kolb's learning model. This model can be ideal. Why it can be ideal? Because he is using the machine learning, and we are talking about the advanced machine learning and including the artificial intelligence. So this is a normal process. So how we are feeling. Then this is a concrete experience, something we need to have concrete. Then how we feel and watch that. That is called a continuum. So we have continuum, we have perception, we have the processing, we have the feeling, watching, thinking and doing. After that, doing and again, feeling and doing. So this observation, this assimilation, this all here in this model is for us very important. So you see how we divided it in feeling, watching, thinking, and doing. So if we feel something and don't realize that till the end, we cannot talk about the new learning. So we start from the algorithm. Everything is starting from the algorithm, having the inputs, very good, well-defined inputs. And if we don't have well-defined inputs, we cannot have the well-defined outputs. And here, that all needs to be very clear from the data. So gathering the data, the cleaning data, till the phase of implementing. So if we want to implement some kind of new algorithm, then we need to go through all these phases to solve the problem. Then this is really multidisciplinary. Why it is multidisciplinary? So here we need visualization, deep learning, we need statistics, we need this neurocomputing, machine learning. So in each one field, so data science really needs to is multidisciplinary, and only on this way we can explain something. If we talk about the problem solving, any presentation, communication, so each one of this in the process. And today also if we are not multidisciplinary, like example, when we want to start putting our datas in some like example in SPSS. First step is making coding, because especially if we have the gender like male, female, first we need to make the coding. So who today ask you are you informatic expert or you are not? You really need to be multidisciplinary. So in this part, in this field, this is really in data science very, very important. So talking about artificial intelligence is not the same like machine learning, deep learning, and data science. We see here on this diagram. Data learning is only a subset of machine learning. Here we see that data science deals with so many. It deals with all three, and it can be here used for solving all problems, part with these relationships and data science. And if we see, it is a data learning is a subset of artificial intelligence and data science. So this we need to always have in our mind. We need to know the differences between all of them. And this technique, this process, and this needs always to have data from the beginning. Now we come to the ChatGPT. What is ChatGPT? How can we use it? And how can AI, like a program, so AI like a language, like a program, and can it be dangerous? We see that today it can be dangerous. Even we are talking about our job. So what is our future today? What is our future with the ChatGPT? And AI, we know that if the ChatGPT is changing education, but it will not destroy it. So ChatGPT is everywhere. We know that students today can use this, and also we ask so many questions, but it is good that it don't involve some personal information. So if I ask for my great Dr. Binu Thomas, maybe I don't know, but I asked some questions for some scientists, but I didn't get the answer. It say it is private. So I think that it is really taking our prize. So will a robot give all the answers? Will solve all the equations? We know that after when we are making a research, we first start with the correlation. Then if we see there is a positive and strong relationship, then we go to the equation. Here it is something that we can get this equation immediately when we want. So these chatbots are bringing us a lot of changes. When we started with this at the end of 2022, we know that it was launched and it was public, and all of us started with the ChatGPT. We have from the Google, we have from the Microsoft, so many today already are developed. So there is not only ChatGPT, there was 1, 2, 3, and now it is launched the ChatGPT 4. So if we are not step by the time, we will not see the differences between. And people are using this. So people are using this with artificial intelligence, and all science, all educators are today trying, doing something, getting results, especially if we have a big access to the libraries, to many research articles. So it is good, but if it cannot be in our language, like example, in Croatian language it is not. We have it only on the English language. So we are all using this on the English. So we ask, we use deep learning and then answer the question. AI is available to everyone, so from little kids till to us. Today, I see that students try to also try to use it for the exams, but it is not still not very successful for them. So we don't need to be afraid of that. Using the internet, using this, giving the topics. I see that so many things that I ask, there's no answer. Main technique here is the natural language processing, and it has a big amount of data, using all the techniques, learnings, what it is about the implementation. So this from 30 November at Microsoft. It is integrated with the Bing and the Edge, and we call that Open AI. We started with this GPT-3, where all were trained with this, creating the contents, using, understanding, and there will the main basic concepts called EEAT and HCU. So what is the difference between experience, expertise, authoritiveness, trustworthiness, and helpful content update? This text generation moved from the ChatGPT-3 to ChatGPT-4, and we have other versions, not only this Jasper Writer, we have so many new versions of the ChatGPT. So we come here. What is ChatGPT? It is a chatting robot. Yes, it is a chat. It started before 7 years. And what is here the problem? The main problem is that we cannot get new informations from 2021, and it is called GPT. What it means? G is generative, P is pre, and T is trained transformer. So translation would mean generative transformer. It is a main transformer. It is very user friendly. We log in with the Google account, and it is very simple, So I will show it through my PPT. We use them also like a Google. It is a search engine. It works like this. We can everything, every question. If we are not satisfied with the answer of the question when we ask, we can continue ask another questions. So if we don't get it detailed, we try. Also, there are mistakes. Like example, we ask about the history. We ask some things, and then we see that some data where we have mistakes, but it depends how it is put already on the internet. Chat can write the codes, program codes. That is good for us. That can help us to check. Also for everything, students. Like example, now Tina Turner died, so we want to know more detailed things about Tina Turner. Today I see that students are very sad because of that. So they were surfing and chatting by the ChatGPT. Login first. So here it is. Like we log into the OpenAI. We see here. First, we have a good help, we have good explanation, we have an introduction of ChatGPT, and first when we sign up, we need to confirm this is the process, tell us about you. So like any other program, when we want to register in it, we need to verify. This was like for me in Croatia, my phone number. We have these options, free research preview. So it is giving the goal, how to make a feedback. Then also put this in the place. What system is it? What can we generate? Is it good, or some kind of advices how we are collecting the data. So we can get many conversations here new. We can, it says, please don't share any sensitive information in your conversation. We need to take care about this privacy, but also even you ask, they will, you will not get an answer about something what needs data protect. When you finish with asking, they ask you if you want to give your feedback. Is your feedback good? So here, these are the parts: examples, capabilities, and limitations. We see here when we want to start a chat, we click on the plus, then it open and we ask our question. So what these limitations, like everything, we have advantages and disadvantages. Maybe, as I said, can generate mistakes, incorrect informations. So some instructions cannot be good also. Limited knowledge of word. So this is, we don't know nothing after 2021. That is a limited knowledge till now. I here put, like, for the example, tell me all about the Chat GPT. So I started with this question. Then if it has a lot of information, you can stop the generating here, clicking on the stop generating. Then you can read the answer what you get. If you want more, you can ask again. You are not satisfied. So this is for the free option. But it can be upgraded to the plus, and all plus versions have more things that we can use, that we can explore, like for the other digital tools. You see, like I click here after this, when it writes all about this, OpenAI can continue using this, blah blah blah. Then I click again, regenerate response. So I want a new answer. So then I click again, and then it get me more new information. So it is really good help, and in a very fast, in very fast way, we can get so many answers on our questions. So I think that it is really for us good. Here is that the disadvantage is wrong information. Wrong information will lead to the wrong result. Also should not be, never will give you an advice. I know my students ask, I don't feel good, please help me. Who will help? ChatGPT is not a psychologist or neuropsychiatrist. So it needs things that you want for the education, for research, are really good. Really good, and really very, I can say, very useful. This is important. When you ask, like example, this he's a AI trainer. You don't need to share sensitive and private information about yourself in the conversation. That is also for the social medias. So if you share something on the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, your digital footprint will be always there. It is very hard to delete something. So here also not share the private information about yourself in the conversation. It is designed, it can open, and it can correspond like a robot. So you see, HIME, Chat GPT. This was when they launched this 3 modern language model. Again, Here there were various web pages, books, newspapers, scientific articles. So it can generate so many similar things to our eyes. For the research, journalistic articles, students assignments, final and graduate theses, professional scientific papers, manuals, textbooks, books, songs, program code, and many types other of the written form. So see how ChatGPT can be helpful. No answers for something. Okay, so here using this algorithm, AI is different from a man plus AI. You get a human plus A, which is more higher than AI. So the man using it. That's why in the start it is a fused, unnecessary, and a lost battle. We need to have this on our mind. If you want to know about the pyramids, you will get a lot of answers. Or how can you get rid of the black hole? So it will help you, it will let you know to get so many information, and you can ask additional information, as I said, if you want a better answer. But if you want to make some predictions, what will happen to the earth in 30 years or something like that, it will not be easy to give you an answer on that question, and that question will not be clearly defined and accurately like you want. So what will happen to the earth in 30 years? It is not possible by the ChatGPT, but it can always refer to the other term in your previous answer. Very intuitive. Again, I will say user-friendly. Always remember what you asked before. If you come back, it will say, do you want me to do search more about this or something like that. So these are the main advantages of ChatGPT: getting information quickly and clearly. Then possibility for the benefit of people, learning new technologies. We can learn a lot new technologies, spending up research, and the like. So these are the advantages. What are the main disadvantages of ChatGPT? Possibility of plagiarism and cheating. That is one. Then another is marketing is all about copying. May provide incorrect information. I already explained that, and does not understand the stereotypes that can be offensive. Not understand, so it cannot help therefore this stereotypes. Possibility of plagiarism, it is very clearly, it uses the data that already exists without referencing or citing it. So no citing, no referencing. So many materials on internet are licensed works, so they need to be used in the ChatGPT. They are used without the citation and signature. Plagiarism and all. So problem is the plagiarism. Problem are the copyrights and other things in the deep research. If we talk about marketing, it's all about copying. Here, the main problem is for those who just want to do something quickly, but even you post it for the social media, you can copy it very quickly for journalism, for marketing, for public relations. So it will replace people in some professions. You see, this marketing is about copying, and really it can do many today professions what we are having. Incorrect information. So many times you get this, but it depends about you. ChatGPT states that the information may be incorrect. He always he inform you that it can be incorrect. So it will be really difficult for AI to take over all these jobs. don't understand the stereotypes that can be offensive. What it means? It means for the developers that when we ask after that answer question or some kind of feedback, you will not receive that. So it is for smaller and for the groups who are not marginalized. Also can be a potential dangerous. Still a lot of room. So yes, there is still a lot of room for development, like for everything. So it needs a lot of more development. If here are some tips for writing content using the Chat GPT. Always stay understanding your target audience. Use ChatGPT to generate a list of keywords and the phrases that you need, that you want to match. Check that number, always check that. Big advantage is the customization capabilities. So it can help you to understand some kind of language, if you are new in some kind of field, like in the engineering, in the computing. So it can help you giving you this terminology, and always you have this ability to generate many things, use many tools, new tools, SEO tools. You know, I already mentioned the SEO tools at the beginning, EEC, HSU. So it can help you to make that, but always check that. Always check that, and it is good. It is good for you, and that is a good advice. On the page, you can install a program which will enable you for something what you need. It can measure the length of the title in your research, or something in the description. It can make you this correct, grammatically correct, linguistic correct. So Google can help you also to find this user. So you today have so many new things here. Here is this. What is this NLP? What is NLP? Understand the contents of all documents between computers and our language. It needs to understand interactions between computers and us, what we are talking. So here you see this pipeline. This is a process. We have 7 steps: sentence segmentation, word tokenization, scheming. So these are the steps till we come to the part of speech tagging. So this goal is a computer capable of understanding all the contents of the documents, and we need to. Free paid versions. This is a free paid version. This is a free version what we use. I already say that we can go on the plus option. The difference is that free plan available when the demand is low. At plus, you have this demand is high. Free plan, standard response speed. Here at the plus, you get you have a faster response. At the free plan, you have regular model updates. Here at the plus, you have a new priority, a big priority to access new features. Today we have new GPT-4. It is his most advanced system. Then here you have so many uses like Duolingo helping you for the translation, and different new you have new softwares, the games, everything. So we can search a lot of new things. These new platforms, you see, giving you 25,000, can give you text to 25,000 words. It can have you a website to recreate game in a second. So solving so many problems, giving you a score very high or so. It is more advanced than GPT from the starting. Deep learning is here on the higher level. giving you new abilities to solve difficult problems and a sophisticated model. So what is the future with GPT? Will it be like here on this photo, hiring AI only? Will we continue working? There are so many predictions. It takes over business and millions of others. It is a wizard. In 5 months since November 30, ChatGPT has so many new tasks using workplaces, educators who today feel affected. So how will it continue? What jobs would these tools potentially replace? I already show the marketing, the journalism, so many things. So could it disrupt this our labor market? It again depends about us. It depends about a human being. So how much a human being will invest in this? How much will we continue doing advanced new models? Here are the sources. I put here, this will be the more affected. Professors of languages and literature in higher education. Professors of history, law, philosophy, religion, sociology, political science, psychology. But you'll see that professors in the technical field, like in engineering, in computing, in the healthcare, they will not be affected. So telemarketers and teachers will be, this fields will be more. The conclusion is AI is today revolutionizing the world with the ChatGPT. This with giving us new models, giving us new answers, giving us a lot to think, and also giving us new opportunities in the research, in the programming, and others. All in all, it is a big update, and this tool is getting better every day. So we will see what will happen very soon, and we are monitoring this. And I'm sure that the human being will stop in the real time. So thank you so much for this opportunity. I finished my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Nada, for your informative and valuable presentation. Now I'm opening it for question answer. Respected participants, if you have any query from Madam Nada, you can raise your question.
Dear participants, if you have any questions to raise, you can interact with Ma'am Nada. Please.
All right, good afternoon. My name is Haruna. I'm from Ghana, but currently in Finland. Thank you for your presentation on AI. I have learned something new today, and I'm very glad. Professor, please, what is the latest version? Is it the version 4? Is the latest?
The latest version what I work is the 4. I didn't see another new.
Okay. All right. So my first question is, what is the projection? For how many years is it projected that this program would be used? and possible revision of the program?
But revisions are, I'm sure that revisions are going very fast because on the market, this is not doing only by the Microsoft, as I said. Google is giving you new options. Google is giving you the Bard. So you have from Google, and here not only the ChatGPT. Today, Microsoft integrated with so many new, with the Bing and the Edge browser. So we have a good they are solving these problems very fast. So I can say that revisions are going very fast.
Okay. The second question is that, is this software coming to replace the work of receptionists in various institutions?
Receptionists on the recepts in tourism. You talk about tourism sector.
No, I'm talking about, I'm talking about receptionists at organizations. Is this software possibly projected to replace their work and make them redundant in the future?
No, I don't think. No. I don't think that it will replace that because we need that is always needed. And you know the software developers will never give that.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Can you hear me, madam? Can you hear me? I'm Dr. Shahzada Ashraf.
Yes, I can.
First of all, thank you for giving such a beautiful presentation. I don't have any concrete question. I'm quite oblivious of this new this Chat GPT. I have heard about it, but I am a layman. Can we modify the results if we ask a question to Chat GPT and we are not satisfied with the answer?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can continue till you are not satisfied, and you can say, this is not correct. Please, you can say it, and you can write, and you can say that it is not correct.
My question is different. Can we modify that result manually? I just want to have some slight modification according to my own interests or my own opinion.
Yeah, no, you need to have a program for that. It cannot be.
Okay. Thank you.
No. No. You know that I would also like that I can do that because that is a very fast way. So we would not need to make the presentations or some things. But no.
Okay. Madam, is it possible for you to demonstrate very quickly some of the features practically here? Is it possible for you? Can you show us how to operate it in a practical manner? You just have a laptop in front of you. Can you show us through this media? I'll agree with you. I don't want detail, so that we can just have a better idea about this.
Okay. I'm not. Let me see. Can I go it by this laptop, because this is not my work laptop. This is another laptop.
Okay.
Do you see my screen?
Yes, madam. Yes. Thank you. I can see Google.
Then you come to the OpenAI, to the log introducing. You see, then you come to the login. If you never do work, you need to sign up, as I show the steps. I'm signed in. So let me see, logging in. when you sign in, you need to clock. Then here it is asking what you want. Create realistic images, art, this integrate OpenAI models into your application. This is for the questions. Interact with our flagship ChatGPT. And now you can ask what you want to know, like example. If you ask, like example, if you want to ask about a person, you will not get the answer. So now I will ask, tell me about Professor Nada Ratkovic. You will see now what he will say about me. Then I say enter. See, he is trying to, I'm sorry, but as of my knowledge, in September, I'm not aware of any information, details about Professor. You see, now he stopped, but when you have a detail, you can put here, now regenerate response. I say this is not good. If Professor Nada Ratkovic is an emerging figure in academia or any fields, it will be beneficial to consult sources, conduct specific searches. I'm not satisfied. I want this. I want something to this. I'm sorry, but I couldn't find. So you see nothing about me. Was this response better or worse? I will say worse. Like example. About this conversation, let us see. This was what I asked before, all about ChatGPT. So he remember what you write. Then you can send a message. I am not satisfied with the answer. You see, again, he's giving me that. Do you see this?
Of course, I can see. Very good, very good. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. So let us see here in another part what we can do. So it is here. I didn't create. Let us see what can we create here. Welcome here. Create, continue. Let us see the pictures. Start creating. We can create something, but here is some. You need to little search about this, little practice, but it is not hard. It is not hard. Upload an image. What will we do? So now buy credits. I will not buy no credits now. Okay.
Madam, namaskar. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, I hear you, sir.
Madam, I have a question. Hello.
Yes, I hear you. Ask the question. Oh, yes, we hear you, sir.
Madam, what you say about human touch in ChatGPT? Though it is a machine language, what you say about human touch in the ChatGPT?
In the ChatGPT, what I say about
Human touch.
No, I didn't say nothing there.
Madam, human touch, HUMN, human touch. Emotions.
Okay, yes, about the emotions. Yes, but so what about this human touch? Don't.
No, madam, no. Oh, okay. Thank you, madam. Thank you.
No, no, I don't understand what you are asking me. Please, little more.
No, madam, I am asking what is the role of human touch? If there is any role of human touch in chat GPT, or it is totally machine language?
It is a machine language.
I think, madam, he's saying, is ChatGPT able to understand human emotions?
No.
Yeah.
I-
No.
No, I think no. How can no? Here-
Okay, madam.
No.
Okay. This is totally lost in chat GPT.
Yes, I think there's nothing about this. No.
Okay. Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Hi, Professor Nadia. Can I ask you a question? This is Dr. Ekta Chahal.
Hey, hi.
Ma'am, I'm an assistant professor in English, and my question is little subjective. Uh, my question is that artificial intelligence and the models generated in artificial intelligence or use of AI can be a challenge for researchers because there is also a possibility of plagiarism.
Yes,
And-
yes, that is. Yes, big problem. Yes.
And don't you think that will diminish the quality of research works if a scholar using these kind of
Yes.
AI models and tools?
I think that this, you know, what will I make for this? I will really put this like a pay version, and I will not give that for the scholars till they are students or something, because if they have that option, they will use that. They will not make quality researches if they use this.
So, can you please tell me those particular fields that we can freely or reliably use AI or its tools?
Like example, me, what I use here, I cannot say about the languages. I see because I'm not a professor of language. I know that Duolingo can use in English. So, you know, we need to ask the ChatGPT what can we use for languages.
So I think we cannot totally rely on the artificial intelligence because there is no reliability of authenticity and originality, I think.
I think that even we are talking about the AI, about the ChatGPT, about the metaverse, about all. The best is what we do and how we think. Maybe we can make some things faster. The process make faster the process, but I would not choose this option for making my research. I never do that for my research or for the translation. I still, if I don't know word or something, I'm adoring technology, really. I'm doing so many projects. I'm doing with my students, and I'm in this field really a lot. But still, my when I'm choosing the way how I learn, and I do that on that way. So I will still do some things with the research, making the for quantitative research. I will not use the data from ChatGPT or something like that.
Yeah,
cannot
because
correct.
that will
Cannot give
increase the
just correct
percentage
it.
of plagiarism, I think.
Yes. So they are not
Oh.
correct information. So we will use again our the bases where we are finding so much we have.
And I think this will remain a continue that there is a debatable relationship between human and machines, and it
Yes.
will continue for
Yes.
the centuries.
You know what I think, when we what destroy the global economy, pharmaceutical industry, how
Mhm.
COVID comes, how corona come, how corona disappear. So that is a simple way from this. Who is here who has the biggest prosperity from artificial intelligence, from machine learning, from the Internet of the Things? The engineers, the field of computing, to who is making all this. So I'm sure that one day this will also.
And Professor Nada, what's your opinion about, or what's your thoughts about that? We made machines, and now machines are controlling our intelligence and competing with human intelligence, because we are the persons, we are the human beings who made these intelligence, power, and tools, and we made them to compete with us. So, what's your thoughts on this?
My thoughts are that I don't like that type of competition between us. But I'm thinking that still somebody wants to see where is the border, till where we can go, where is the limit of this, and if the aim is to destroy us like human beings, so I think that there will be no humanity, nothing in this world. So it will be total. The humans will be destroyed. So what will we? What only robots? What will we be? Who will we be for the robots? Yes, yes. But I said this is the head. We have so many genius in this. So the question is, when will this stop? Where is the limit?
And I think this kind of intelligence and this kind of innovations replacing the manpower. I personally feel that, because now in abroad countries, or in some luxurious restaurants, we witness to see that robots are working as a steward and helpers and waiters.
Yes.
So they are replacing human beings.
So I hope that will not replace
Well,
us.
I earlier mentioned that it's a debatable concept for
Yes,
centuries.
yes, that is so. Listen, I'm if that is something that person who start with this, he will try every day, is trying more. So this invention is really discutable.
Thank you so much, Professor Nada. It's glad to have a conversation with you.
Thank you. Listen, now if who hear me about this, because there's so many our engineers who are in this doing this, thinking about this, will not agree with us, but we are humans. I can love something, but I don't love something that will destroy us.
Absolutely.
So India has so many new patents, so many new things. India is one of the leading in the world.
Absolutely, even in the economically, socially, innovatively, and
Yes,
in engineering, everything.
Good evening, Professor Nana. Is my voice audible?
Yes, it is.
I was listening to your presentation. What I feel, this is just my perspective that I would like to share in this open platform. Artificial intelligence is good, but that should be used wisely. I mean, with knowing the person who uses it must be very much aware why he's using it and to what extent he could make use of it. It depends the way he looks at it, the way he makes the maximum use in an innovative and constructive. Otherwise, it's a total blast.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Dr. Binu, what will be your questions? We are waiting our great Dr. Binu.
I don't have any question. You have cleared everything. And moreover, whatever doubts I had, the other other participants have raised so many questions, and it's you have cleared quite many. So I don't think I have any question for you. I may think it right later, but these questions, I feel that artificial intelligence, these are all artificial things. Just now we have discussed about human touch. Human touch has nothing to do with the human beings' feelings or emotion. These are all done automatically or machine learning. So this has got its own limitation. So human emotions doesn't work here. So we cannot think this as the ultimate problem solving solution. So, but we can use it as we are using computer, or we were using mobiles in the earlier days with very less facilities. So all these are progressing, but I think we humans are the best people to bring anything better than all these machine learning. That's
Yes.
what my feeling.
And this, I think that Internet of the Things is very useful because all these devices, sensors are making from Internet of the Things, we are getting great products, what we can use, like these mobiles, like laptops, like these things, like we want on the touch electricity. So there are so many things that are making our life more easier, more faster from there. But these things, when we think about destroying us and being a robot, that is not good.
Yeah. So that's what I said, finally it is the humans to decide on what we want.
Yes.
So artificial intelligence is not a substitute for human intellect. It lacks human touch.
Yes.
And human touch is needed to validate the output of the models. So so what we can say about human touch is human touch provides the helping hand for the performance assessment of the model. That's what I feel.
Yes. So our conclusion is really that if we integrate artificial intelligence into education, but this is a discussion what we are making. So what will be there? What can we include? What we cannot include? So it will depend. Also, it depends about us what we want to use from this. So what is for us helpful? What is not? So we have so many solutions what we didn't have before.
Madam, can I have a question or just a clarification of a doubt? Can I ask about clarification of slight doubt? Can I ask? Am I audible?
Yes.
Madam, I came across one of the slides in your presentation where you mentioned that artificial intelligence or this ChatGPT, this can help a teacher to learn about the behavior of certain students and give his presentations accordingly. I think I came across such a slide in your presentation, though I may not be specific. There was some slide which mentioned this. It can help more understand the behavior of certain students and then prepare your lecture or prepare your talk accordingly.
That is something, yes, that is said, but I really don't believe in this.
But there was a slide. I think I can.
Yes. I put a slide, but I put also the sources from where, because I want to share a lot of information, what can be and what we can have from the ChatGPT. But this about the what can help me, like example, make my presentation for change my when I start to do something, I have a problem and I want to solve my problem, and then if I have a problem I don't feel good, but if I solve my problem I already feel good. So it depends about this, like example, if you get correct answers, it can help you you will not be under the stress or something. So for the well-being, like example, but for our health or for something, we cannot, it cannot not have a influence. It cannot help us.
So actually, the artificial intelligence can help the students who are struggling. So we
Hey.
are focusing on, you have to, artificial intelligence can help identify struggling students through behavioral cues and give them a nudge in the right direction. So AI can also help educators foster great inclusivity. All these are the different
Why?
points that we
Because
have.
it has an option of personalized learning, and this assistance what we have, it has assistants who can help, but that is again a program. It is again a program who can help, assistants who can help the students with the special needs. So that is what we can say for artificial intelligence, that it is one. I have, like example, today I didn't choose artificial intelligence for my presentation. It was more on this, I talk about the ChatGPT, but now, like example, IA and application. I can just a moment. Today I was not pointed on artificial intelligence, like artificial intelligence, what it is for the education. I wanted to show what we can do with the ChatGPT in correlation, and the AI is one of the languages of the ChatGPT is only one of the languages of AIT of AI. But like example, when we talk about the AI and application in education, we can say this. We know what is artificial intelligence. We know the definition. And then is a big question. How does artificial intelligence disrupt or not disrupt education? Like example, we have a problem. We all have standardized curriculum, and this standardized curriculum doesn't meet our needs. Then artificial intelligence is giving us a solution. He is giving a personalized learning. Then again, we are professors who have the exams. We need to make evaluation things with the multiply choices. Like example, using multiply choices, AI can make that questions in the real time. But we can say this is something that who use this he's telling, I didn't use this personalized learning, this solution yet. But if we have so many students, students ask that question, we cannot answer all the question, then there are virtual assistants in the classroom. So we are again coming to the robot. So I want to ask who tried this still in his classroom and in his education? We didn't. So we have learning with AI. We have learning for AI and learning AI. If we want to talk about with AI, we know that we have so many tools. Like I have a mathematic problem. I get a task. I want to solve it on the easiest way. Then I know that we have a photo math. Then we talk about English language. I need to make a presentation on English. I don't use Google Translator. I have an option to use Duolingo. Then I want to search something. These technologies in the classroom can help us to learn, give us new instructions. If I talk about the evaluation, let us come back to the time of Corona. What we use Socratic. We use so many tools for for making the evaluation of students. That is the meaning of learning with AI. That is AI in education. If we talk about for AI, what it means for AI, that is coding. I say we learn students to code. They have a opportunity. They have an opportunity to code. We in Europe, from 1st January till 30 April, we have not only code week. We have it is called Scientics. We have 4 months of the Scientics discovery campaign. In 4 months, educators from Europe, teachers, professors, students, all are learning here in this part of the coding. So that is learning for AI. We have this AI world. We are encouraging students for the critical thinking, for giving them how to make this new techniques, so coding is good for encourage students in the improve them their data literacy skills. So that is the meaning of AI. So learning AI, all we learn AI. We all learn AI with the skills. So we can use so many tools, technologies. We have so many MeoC. That is learning AI. So we have so many things that we can do in our education. But we are not a person who are making that softwares, programs, machines, or something like that. We in education, if we are not in that field, we are not making that. So many new technology advances, and it can every day, even we don't think, we integrated AI in our classroom. If we use this MeoC, we already use AI. If we translate something, we use AI. So if for evaluation, for making something, we are using AI. Even we talking down, we are using it, but we are not in the step of that coming robots. For now, educators, we are only using the things that can help us. So example is personalization. What is personalization? Biggest trend in education. We can make for our students personalized learning materials. For each one students, they can get that. Then we have this, we talk about these chat bots. We can get quick responses. We can, what is also example? Email spam. We have email spam. So smart reply to the messaging. Then we have like Microsoft have the MS Teams. We can use Slack. Slack is from the AI. We can make collaboration, communication. We can create our team. We can make games. What is good? We can monitor the Earth. Now is soon coming the Environment Day. It was the Earth Day. We want to save our planet. We can go and make this MOC. We can monitor the Earth. So, but the main question is, we come again here. We have ethical questions here in AI. Is AI fair? We already argue about that. There is a big bias. Is it fair? Then, who is responsible for this? We are. So that is one kind of things we are thinking about. This type of liability. Then, how do we protect access from? How can we be protected from the bad actors? Then again, we again come we move from AI to blockchain, we make money transfer, how to protect our data. So we can discuss about this from today every day. Who will stop talking to one another? So this human interaction, I can say that we already don't communicate like we communicate before. We are all on the computers. We are all on the laptops. We stop talking with each other. If we talk about the jobs, already on the market, we feel that some jobs are disappearing. Then robots. What if are we for the robots? What are the robots' rights? So human rights, our rights, and robot rights. How can we suffer? So if we cannot suffer, how will AI suffer? So many things that we can debate about that. So we needed next time, we need to call somebody who is building this, who is creating this. So he can maybe give us some questions that for us are a big question.
Yes.
Is there any other question from participants?
Yeah.
If not, then I would like to request our coordinator, Sri Bhaskar Jyoti Bora, to introduce the second session. Please, sir. Are you available?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm available.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Please take charge.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. It is a very proud privilege on our part that we have amidst us now the second resource person of for today's session, that is Dr. Binu Thomas Sandhi. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
And Dr. Binu Thomas Sandhi, ma'am, is a renowned mentor, educator who played a significant role in the student's life and education for 35 years in Sikkim. She is a person with a vision and determination to dedicate herself to educating the future generation. She worked in different universities in the role of dean, registrar, who provided leadership and oversight to all aspects of the office of the universities. Ma'am is a must-sought resource person for national and international seminars. She has published numerous papers in national and international journals. She is also an honorary ambassador of Charles Walters Society for Innovation and Research and was conferred World Peace Award on World Peace Summit. Ma'am Binu Thomas is also an awardee of Inspiring Leadership Award 2021 of Human Rights Foundation, approved by Government of India. On the National Education Leaders Summit, Saksam Society Jaipur has awarded her the Excellent Faculty Award. In recognition of the outstanding accomplishment and individual excellence in the field of education, on the occasion of Women Empowerment Conference, Lady Legend Award 2021 has been presented to her work. Ma'am is also an awardee of Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat Shiksha Padam Samman 2021 of IDYM Foundation, approved by Government of India. And the list of ma'am's contribution, awards, and achievements are endless, which, if I read out, may not be completed in one session. Therefore, without further delay, I would like to invite Madam Binu Thomas and kindly enlighten our participants with her presentations on impact on artificial intelligence, a potential boost to teaching and learning in higher education. Ma'am, please.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Binu ma'am. Before your lecture, I would like to thank Nada Redkovic ma'am. She is my lovely friend and wonderful speaker and a very knowledgeable person. I'm very happy with your presentation and wonderful answers you have given to our participants, and you enhance the knowledge about AI. It was a wonderful presentation. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you so much, Dr. Shalia, for this opportunity. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Binu ma'am, you can continue. Welcome, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Dr. Bhaskar Jyoti Bora, for a beautiful introduction of mine today in front of very intelligent participants that we have. And I am really honored. Can I just share the presentation? Am I allowed to?
Yes, yes, ma'am. You can go ahead. Yes, ma'am. Please.
So I'm not able to. So I feel honored to participate in such an inspiring event today. It is a wonderful sharing opportunity in which one can learn from and with colleagues. Thank you for organizing such a great event and also for inviting me to be a part of this event. Your event has added on to a great memorable moment in our lives. So there's a great takeaway from this evening, and this has been possible because of you and your efforts. I thank the principal, IQSC Cell, Medanpur, Medanpur College, Meghalaya, which is very nearby to my state, Sikkim. Even though I don't belong to that state, but I was there for the last 36 years. And my special thanks to Dr. Shailaja Vasudev, the organizing secretary of this 1 week international virtual faculty development program. So to start with, can you see the screen? Can you see the screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So my topic today is the impact of artificial intelligence, a potential to boost the teaching and learning in higher education. So first of all, we have discussed, Professor Nada had explained to us also. She has mainly concentrated on ChatGPT, but mine is artificial intelligence, but we have discussed about this. What is actually artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence has become a catch-all term for applications that perform complex tasks that once required human input, such as communicating with customers online or playing chess. So all these areas we needed human input. Now the term is often used as interchangeable with its subfields, which include machine learning and deep learning. So which again, Professor Nada had explained to us, mentioned about this. So artificial intelligence is the ability of a machine to display human-like capabilities such as reasoning. So God has given us that capability of reasoning. So a machine also has an equal or almost similar display, which is human-like capabilities like reasoning, learning, planning, and creativity. Now, as I will discuss the two fields, learning and deep learning, machine learning, ML, and deep learning, DL. So deep learning is a subset of a machine learning, which is a subset of artificial intelligence. So subset, all of us are familiar about this term subset, which you have learned in maths. So these three technologies assist scientists and analysts in interpreting large amounts of data and are thus crucial for data science. Now, when we talk about artificial intelligence, it enables technical systems to perceive their environment, deal with what they perceive, solve problems, and act to achieve a specific goal. So the focus is to achieve a specific goal. Developers used artificial intelligence to more efficiently perform tasks that are otherwise done manually. So we've been doing everything manually in the olden days. So these developers use this artificial intelligence to for more efficiency to perform tasks. Connect with customers, identify patterns, and solve problems. To get started with AI, developers should have a background in mathematics and feel comfortable with algorithms. So the term subset we have used just now. So in the previous slide, that is a term it's a mathematical term, simple subset. So one should be very much aware or should have a background in mathematics and also feel comfortable with algorithms. When getting started with using artificial intelligence to build an application, it helps to start small. First of all, anything when we start with the small quantities, everything small in amount. Learning by doing is a great way to level up any skill, and artificial intelligence is no different. Now coming to the next slide, artificial technology is improving enterprise performance and productivity by automating processes or tasks that once required human power. So it is just replacing human power. Artificial intelligence can also make a sense of data on a scale that no human ever could. So it is going much more than what human could. That capability can return substantial business benefits. So that is the benefits that people are looking for. For example, see I'll just come to education now. Before that, let me start with the general benefits. So for example, Netflix uses machine learning to provide a level of personalization that helps the company grow its customer base by more than 25%. The goal of AI is to provide software that can reason on input and explain on output. So we will now come to know about the input, what we are putting, and then you can go on explaining on the output that we are getting. Artificial intelligence will provide human-like interactions with software and offer decision support for specific tasks, but it's not a replacement for humans and won't be anytime soon. So you can't say that it is a replacement for humans. So humans are still working. There are so many aspects of humans which are not there in the artificial intelligence. Now, the emergence of the use of artificial intelligence in teaching and learning in higher education, that is my topic today. So before that, I just wanted to explain in general what artificial intelligence is helping in general category. So artificial intelligence technology brings a lot of benefits to various fields, including education. Many researchers claim that artificial intelligence and machine learning can increase the level of education. So we have learned the last few years when people had struggled during the pandemic, it was always some machinery that helped us to come out of that problem. The latest innovations allow developers to teach a computer to do complicated tasks. It leads to the opportunity to improve the learning processes. However, it is impossible to replace the tutor or professor. So that is what I mean. Whatever may be the stage, the machine cannot replace a human being. It is impossible to replace a tutor or a professor. So the human touch should be there. Artificial intelligence provides many benefits for students and teachers. Educational apps can be used by two types of users, students and teachers. Now the next slide, what are the impact? Let's see, education at any time. So young people spend a lot of time every day, a lot of time doing everyday tasks using their smartphones or tablets. So because of the pandemic situation, students have come out of their regular learning and teaching programs and have come to smartphones or tablets. Artificial intelligence-based application provide an opportunities to study in free time, spending 10 or 15 minutes. Additionally, the students can get feedback from tutors in a real-time mode. So these are some benefits that we come to know about artificial intelligence. Various options due to the students' needs. That is the second one. Artificial intelligence-based solutions can adapt to students' level of knowledge in this interesting topics and so on, etc. There are so many other areas. The system tends to help students with their weak sides. It offers learning materials based on their weaknesses. For example, the student does the test before starting to use the app. The app analyzes it and provides suitable tasks and courses. So it is all these machineries are meant for basically the struggling students. We are going to lift the struggling students with better applications so that their knowledge can be increased. Third one, virtual mentors. Artificial intelligence-based platforms offer virtual mentors to track the students' progress. So we are doing evaluation also at the same time. So that is also giving a good improvement. Of course, only human teachers can understand the scholars' needs better, but it is good to get instant feedback from the virtual tutor. So I am giving the human teachers' feelings and also the instant and also the virtual tutor. At the same time, you can see how human teachers can understand the scholars' needs better. But it is good to get instant feedback from the virtual tutor. The latest innovations allow developers to teach a computer to do complicated tasks. It leads to the opportunity to improve the learning processes. However, it is impossible to replace the tutor or a professor. Artificial intelligence provides many benefits for students and teachers. Then artificial intelligence benefits for students. It can help the students achieve this goal by streamlining the education process, by providing access to the right courses, improving communication with teachers, and freeing up more time to focus on other aspects of life. So since the machine learning or this artificial intelligence is actually improved the speed of the work, so you have more free time to focus on other aspects of life too. That is one of the benefits. Artificial intelligence can make a significant impact on the student's educational journey. For example, we can see what are the analyzing, we can analyze how the learning gaps are, especially designed artificial intelligence platforms can analyze past performance and identify learning gaps that can easily go otherwise undetected. So this is one of another benefit where we can analyze or especially design platforms which can analyze past performance of the students, and at the same time identify what is required, the learning gaps that can easily go otherwise undetected. It would have gone undetected, but artificial intelligence can bring that learning gaps so that we can improve accordingly. Now, personalization. Artificial intelligence can adapt content to the student, creating a personalized learning experience rather than a one-size-fits. Personalization is one of the biggest trends in education. Why? Because it is creating a personalized learning experience rather than one-size-fits. With the use of AI, students now have a personalized approach to learning programs based on their own unique experiences and preference. So we have come to know that the use of AI is benefiting. They have a personalized approach to learning programs based on their unique experiences and preference. AI can adapt to each student's level of knowledge, speed of learning. That is very important. So they can adapt to each student's level of knowledge, speed of learning, and desired goals. So they are getting the most out of their education. Plus, artificial intelligence powered solutions can analyze students' previous learning histories, identify weaknesses, and offer courses best suited for improving, providing many opportunities for personalized learning experience. So these are the learning gaps that can be improved at different levels. Learning gaps where we can find out about where we can analyze students about their previous learning histories, identify their weaknesses, those students who are struggling. So you can offer best suited for their improvement. They can be provided many opportunities for a personalized learning experience. While artificial intelligence powered solutions have been in the edtech space for some time, the industry has been slow to adopt them. However, the pandemic drastically shifted the landscape, forcing educators to rely on technology for virtual learning. So this pandemic was a blessing in disguise. Why we have come out of the learning which we were doing it in the olden times, and we started slowly adopt the new educational tech space for some time, forcing educators to rely on technology for virtual learning. Now 86% of educators say technology should be a core part of education, or artificial intelligence has the power to find out about this. Artificial intelligence has the power to optimize both learning and teaching, helping the education sector evolve to better students and teachers alike. Now next turn is tutoring. While it is not uncommon for students to require extra help outside of the classroom, we know that it is not uncommon. Many teachers don't have the free time for students after hours. Or artificial intelligence tutors and chatbots are a perfect solution in these scenarios. Why? Because when the tutors, they don't have time after their teaching hours, so the students can benefit. These artificial intelligence tutors and chatbots are a perfect solution in these scenarios. While no chatbot can truly replace an educator, artificial intelligence tools can help students sharpen their skills and improve weak spots outside of the classroom. They provide a one-on-one learning experience without having the teacher there to answer questions at all hours of the day. In fact, artificial intelligence powered chatbot can answer students' questions at a response rate of 2.7 seconds. That is what we have learned in the from the past experience. Now about the quick responses. There is nothing more frustrating than asking a question only to have it answered 3 days later. So when you have a question and then the teacher needs to reply it after 3 days later. So that is very frustrating. Teachers and faculty are often bombarded with repetitive questions on a daily basis. You can't blame the teachers. They are also being bombarded with so many repetitive questions on a daily basis. So artificial intelligence at this stage, what can it do? It can help students find answers to their most commonly asked questions in seconds. You don't have to wait for 3 days. Children also getting frustrated. Teachers have too many things to do. So these problems can be solved in seconds through support, automation, and conversational intelligence. Not only does this free up a lot of times for educators. So the educators are enjoying getting lots of free time, but it also helps students spend less time tracking down answers or waiting for the response to their questions. The students as well as the teachers are benefiting out of this. The students spend very less time tracking down answers or waiting for the response, wait for 2 days, 3 days, then they lose interest, and then so that is being looked after by the artificial intelligence, where they get the answers in seconds. Now, universal 24/7 access to learning. This is also what we have discussed in the last slide. Artificial intelligence powered tools make learning accessible for all students anytime and anywhere. That is what is the most important thing. You can access anything, anytime, anywhere. Each student learns at their own pace, and 24/7 access makes it easier for students to explore what works for them without waiting on an educator. You don't have to wait on a teacher to get the answer and then think about it and proceed, and by then they'll be lost somewhere. So that is avoided. So each student now can learn at their own pace. Since they have 24/7 access, makes it easier for the students to explore what works for them without waiting on an educator. Additionally, students from all over the world can gain access to a high quality education without incurring traveling and living expenses. That is also one of the most important advantages that you find in artificial intelligence in the education sector. So you don't have to go all around the world, gain access to high quality education, which was all meant for the higher class people, where they could afford to go and learn at any part of the world. So without incurring any traveling expense or living expense, you are accessing all high quality education at your home. Smart content is quite popular among students and teachers due to the significant impact of artificial intelligence on learning. So this smart content is also quite popular. It has become very important as it is greatly facilitates the learning process and provides more possibilities for students. So this smart content which they are getting 24/7 has been a blessing. Why? Because it greatly facilitates the learning process and provides more possibilities for students. For all levels of the education sector, virtual learning assistants help create high quality digital content with easy to understand materials. So this is come out very successful. Why did the world go for this? Just because to overcome the problems that they had faced during the pandemic in the past 4 or 5 years. So this has helped all the levels of education sectors. Virtual learning assist help create high quality digital content with easy to understand materials. Now, advantages of AI in education for teachers and schools. So we were discussing about teachers, we were discussing about students. Now we will see what is the advantage of artificial intelligence in education for teachers and schools. Opportunities to see weaknesses. First one, different training courses allow seeing the gaps in the students' knowledge. For example, Coursera. So I hope, I don't know, should I explain about what Coursera platform is? It is a global online learning platform that offers anyone, anywhere access to online courses and degrees from world-class universities and companies. That is Coursera platform. So that is what I have discussed in the previous slide also about how they can access how they can all levels of the education sectors. They can have virtual learning assistants with high quality. They don't have to travel without incurring traveling and living expenses. You are there with all the facilities. Now, this Coursera, as I have explained, I hope it's understood. Coursera platform can notify the teacher if many students choose incorrect answers to a particular question. As a result, the tutor has an opportunity to pay attention to the demanded topic. Now, next one is better engagement. Modern technologies like VR and gamification. So that is VR is virtual reality, and gamification is a rapidly emerging field of technology that allow users to experience virtual worlds. We can see the virtual worlds and immersive gaming experience as if you are sitting in front. Help involve students in the education process, making it more interactive. Next one is personalization. Various artificial intelligence enabled algorithms can analyze the user's knowledge and interest and provide more personalized recommendation and training programs. Now, curriculum, automatic creating. Teachers get a great benefit from artificial intelligence development. These days, they don't need to create a curriculum from scratch. As a result, tutors spend very less time searching for necessary educational materials. So everything, they don't have to start creating a curriculum from the scratch. They know everything. They spend less time searching for necessary educational materials. Opportunities to find good teacher. Educational platforms have a lot of teachers, so the student has an opportunity to communicate with specialists from other countries. That is one, again, another greatest benefit that you have because of artificial intelligence. Also in the health sector, where we can consult specialists from other countries also. The artificial intelligence enabled educational platform offers appropriate tutors depending on the teaching experience and soft skills. The latest innovations allow developers to teach a computer to do complicated tasks. It leads to the opportunity to improve the learning process. However, it is impossible to replace the tutor or however, it is impossible to replace the tutor or professor. So that is the main thing. Whatever may be the case, whatever benefits that we have, the world cannot replace a tutor or a professor. Artificial intelligence have been used to generate content with write code, resolve accessibility issues, reconfigure writing process, and detect plagiarism. So all this can be found out. So there was a question after Professor Nada's presentation regarding plagiarism. So this is also there. I hope tools are being used to generate content, write code, resolve accessibility issues, reconfigure writing process, and detect plagiarism. We have software to detect that. Learning support. All artificial intelligence tools are used to provide self-service chatbots, flag at-risk students, recommend courses, increase motivation, and predict student performance. Now, let's see the benefits of artificial education in higher education specifically. Artificial intelligence assists with additional tasks such as processing visas, student housing assignments, course registration, all customized for each student. So you don't have to waste time on all this. So it can be processed quickly. The goal is not only to streamline activities, but to create better matches between students and universities. So which university you want, which university suits a particular student, all these can be rectified, can be done quickly. These transformative processes have a potential to redefine and reduce the number of positions in areas that is again such as admissions, administrative support, instructional design, teaching and information technology support. So you have these transformation process which we have learned from the olden days teaching to the present technological learning. We find that they have the potential, this transformative process have the potential to redefine and reduce the number of positions in areas such as admissions, administrative support, instructional design, teaching and informational technology support. With the continued advancement of AI, artificial intelligence generated multimodal content, as demonstrated, we will find by Professor Nada, the reason about chat GPT, the efficiency and productivity of these areas will continue to improve. When we talk about the future of higher education, it is intrinsically linked with developments on new technologies and computing capacities of the new intelligent machines. In this field, advances in artificial intelligence open to new possibilities and challenges for teaching and learning in higher educations, with the potential to fundamentally change governance and the internal architecture of the institutions of higher education. So we are just discussing about schools and the educators. So this artificial intelligence can open new possibilities and challenges for teaching and learning in higher education, with the potential of fundamentally change governance and the internal architecture of institutions of higher education. Now, with the job substitution and relocation created by artificial intelligence, future job market and required ranges of skills would be fundamentally unique in relation to now. You will find a change in that. Various examination revealed that jobs that include routine tasks and organized are similar to computerized and will be supplanted by artificial intelligence soon. Despite what might be expected, work assignments that are progressively unstructured and included overseeing individuals are harder to be supplanted by artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence should be versatile and develop ceaselessly. Now, future prospects of artificial intelligence in higher education is institutes are very high and it holds a lot of possibilities in this field. But the present state of artificial intelligence in higher education institutes is demanding rigorous investment in terms of funding and time. You are talking, all of us are having discussions on artificial intelligence on the platforms. We have very intellectual people discussing about it. The major portion is demanding rigorous investment in terms of funding and time. Thus, institutions that are planning to adopt artificial intelligence are required to consider a wide variety of factors just to make sure that the adoption of artificial intelligence will become a turning point in their learning methodology, to be sure that it will benefit students, teachers, as well as the institutes. Adoption and implementation of artificial intelligence in higher education is late in comparison to the corporate sector. So all these things was implemented in the corporate sector. Over the time, it has been adopted. It has to be adopted very urgently because of the pandemic. Adoption and implementation of artificial intelligence in higher education is late when you talk in terms of corporate sector. Many companies that have been already adopted artificial intelligence and are continuing to invest more into artificial intelligence applications will surely remain ahead of their competitors. Higher education institutes that incorporate artificial intelligence into all of its programs remain leaders in their field and are already reaping the benefits associated with it. At the end, from all the discussions and analysis done, we can say that artificial intelligence is impacting higher education institutes in a significant way. And artificial intelligence expansion is forcing many jobs to become obsolete. So that is another thing. We are going ahead in education, and at the same time, artificial intelligence expansion can forcibly delete of many jobs, because everything will be done by the robot or machines. Thus, an entire new skill sets will be required, or else you have to get skilled. Go for training, get yourself skilled for the new technology. Higher education institutes are required to train and develop their students to upgrade them to face the challenge of the artificial intelligence revolution and fight successfully in the artificial intelligence age. So the new era which has come, we need to update yourselves and remain leaders in that field. That is more important, and fight successfully in this artificial intelligence age. Next one is artificial intelligence has a vast potential to support teaching and learning in higher education. For you examples of that potential, such as bespoke learning. What is that? Bespoke learning courses that are written by you or your company. They can be customized to your specification and your particular requirements. Because of this, these types of courses are more commonly developed and delivered as in-house courses for companies. So this is either in the companies or in any institutes, whatever courses that have been written by you or by your institute or by your company, they are being customized to a specification, whatever is required. That is, I have taught in Australia for a few years when I had the opportunity to go to Australia for years, and I found that the teaching experience was quite different. Learning experience was quite different from what we have in India. There, in India, it is basically you are forcibly making the students to learn from page 1 to the last page. Whether it is required for your future or not, that is not required. You are forcibly asking the students to learn everything. There you have, the teacher has the power to exercise cherry pick. The word is cherry pick. You pick whatever is important, whatever is required for the future, whatever is required for a child to go ahead with his future education. That is what is being cherry picked, and you go for practical classes more than what we have in India, theory classes. Because of this, type of courses are more commonly developed and delivered as in-house courses for companies or institutions. This is bespoke learning. You have the authority, you have the power to customize you to your specification. Now, for this bespoke learning, intelligence tutoring systems, facilitating collaboration and automated grading, etc. Faculty members are encouraged to explore these new tools that will provide accurate, timely support and content for students. So the faculty members are encouraged to explore all these new tools, which I said just now: bespoke learning, intelligence tutoring system, facility collaboration, automated grading. All these, with the institute need to give training for the faculty members, and they are encouraged to explore new tools that provide accurate, timely support and content for students, as well as free time for faculty members to focus on students. So you are doing all automated work here, and at the same time you are enjoying some free time. And that free time you have to have a human touch. The term I use it, human touch or human inspiration or emotional feeling, which you need to focus on the students. They are suffering from different mental disorders, which needs to be rectified. Apart from your syllabus, you need to rectify that also. Artificial intelligence in higher education for student learning teaching improvement. So artificial intelligence has experienced major developments in recent years and represents an emerging technology that will revolutionize the ways in which human beings live. This technology has already been introduced in the field of higher education. The emergence of the use and application of artificial intelligence in higher education in India has opened new possibilities and challenges. Use of artificial intelligence will bring in effective change of governance in the entire internal architecture of Indian institutes of higher education. The prospect of use of artificial intelligence includes investigation of educational implications as to how teachers would enrich them. So whatever that we are going to learn, that would enrich the knowledge of the teachers. That is, so in the prospect of these, prospect of the use of artificial intelligence includes investigation of educational implications as to how teachers would enrich them, how students would learn, how accurate and prompt decisions can be taken in the institutes of higher education. So we are connecting teachers, we are connecting students, we are connecting the institutes of higher education. So this is important since the workload has been multiplied due to massification of higher education. Such being the scenario, help of artificial intelligence is highly essential. Now the last slide. The advancement of artificial intelligence has brought computer-supported education to a new era. By incorporating human intelligence, a computer system could serve as an intelligent tutor, tool, or tutee, as well as a facilitating decision-making in education setting. So with this advancement of this artificial intelligence, it has brought so many things to the education sector, computer supported education to a new era. So it has incorporated all this human intelligence, a computer system could serve as intelligent tutor, tool, tutee, as well as facilitating decision making in educational settings. The integration of artificial intelligence and education will open new opportunities to vastly improve the quality of teaching and learning. Teachers can benefit from intelligent systems that aid in assessment, data collection, enhancing learning progress, and developing new strategies. So these are the other benefits that the teachers can get from this intelligence system, that is in assessment, in data collection, enhancing learning progress, developing new strategies. Now the students can benefit from smart tutors and as enormous learning in advancing learning outcomes. ChatGPT has enhanced personalized learning. We have learned about chat. Let's listen to Professor Nada about the ChatGPT. It has enhanced. It can enhance personalized learning. The tool allows teachers to create lesson plans. So lesson plan was before made manually. Now this type of tools can allow teachers to create lesson plans and personal materials in minutes instead of hours. We've been spending time on making the lesson plans for hours. So that has been, that can be brought, lesson plans. You can create lesson plans and personalized materials in minutes instead of hours. So yes, saving time, and this free time can be focused on the students. Teachers can create a more engaging and effective learning experience for their students because of its potential to offer one-to-one instruction for learners and answer questions in real time. ChatGPT can challenge online tutoring solution providers also. So I would not go ahead with ChatGPT, which Professor Nada had explained in detail. So let me just end with this. I hope you have got proper benefit from my topic, impact of artificial intelligence, which is a potential to boost the teaching and learning in higher education. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Binu Thomas. Now, if the participants have any questions, you can raise. It is open for Q&A session now.
Yeah, if you have any questions, please.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, I'm Anand from Chennai.
Okay.
I belong
Good evening,
to
sir.
English department. Good evening, ma'am. I'm working as an assistant professor in English. Once I listened to Nada ma'am's lecture, she told that opportunities may go down, including the case of literature and linguistics. I was really shocked to listen to that. But in what way I can contribute, in what way I can equip myself to survive in this AI competition. If you could give any suggestion, I will be happy to learn from you, ma'am.
See, one example I'll tell you, WhatsApp. You are sending messages to your friends, no time to see whether your spelling is correct, whether your grammar is correct. So there are, for anything that comes up in the society, in the community, in the world, there are pros and cons. So now people are in the fast movement. So they don't bother about this. But again, we need to see about the language, as you have said. The language also has to be enhanced. So for that, I feel, my personal feel is you should have, for that, you should have a separate section where you should not allow this artificial intelligence to interfere into it, so that your language sector will not be affected. Any language, it is English or any other language, all the languages are getting in a very hush-hush manner because of this fast way of fast tracking of work.
Ma'am, thank you, ma'am. But we can't guarantee that that AI could replace us in that language correction? It is not sure, no, ma'am.
AI could help in language correction. It should also, it should focus more on that also. But I don't know how far, how well it could be done. Not only for English.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
So in any language. So how does this language tool use artificial language tool uses artificial intelligence, which can strengthen the correction process by detecting and fixing advanced errors and by generating refacing fixes. So rise of artificial intelligence is nothing new. We will go over how language tool incorporates artificial intelligence to help us in writing. Sorry?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, madam, I also want to raise one question.
Okay.
I think you have mentioned about the role of, hello, role of AI in the selection of teachers. If I have
Selection
not
of
missed-
teachers.
Yes, yes, ma'am. So, okay, can you throw a light, means how AI can be helpful in the selection of teachers particularly?
In the selection of teachers.
Yes, yes,
See, first of all, this new technology should be made to present. There should be an artificial intelligence approach for for selecting effective teacher communication strategies. So, including so that is, they have to find a solution for how they can select the teacher. So the technological knowledge should be made a tool, selection tool for you can also try to fix the issue by resetting the tool. That is, you can find out whether an instructor is able to go ahead with this new tool, whether they have the new knowledge for this. If the tool is not resetting the issues, then you have to try to fix repair this tool and see that whether the selection tool is done properly. Who could take up the teaching in the new era? So with the other technologies that are there in the artificial intelligence to go ahead with your teaching, same should be another aspect where you can have certain criteria for selecting the teachers.
Got it, madam. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Other questions from the participants, please. Is there any other questions? I think no more questions, madam.
No more?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, madam, for your brilliant presentation. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
So, dear participants, we have reached the end of our day one session of the 7-day International Virtual FDP on impact of AI and research, after the brilliant presentations made by our two resource persons. So both the sessions leave us with plenty of ideas, information, statistics, and vision to reflect upon. I would like to express my deepest sense of appreciation to Ma'am Professor Nada and Ma'am Binu Thomas for your valuable contribution. Both the sessions were brilliant and amazing. Hope to see you again in some future events too. My deepest gratitude also goes to all the participants for raising outstanding questions and making the FDP more meaningful. Thank you, everyone.